Okay, so I'm back from my very first ride with the Apple Watch Ultra 2. And how was it? It was terrible. I'm very happy that I have to bring my other watch. Seriously, it's the only watch that I have tested that I absolutely want to carry, my Garmin, because I don't trust it, and actually it's really not fun to take a look at it. Okay. Let's talk about the AMOLED screen. I think it's one of the big cons of it. I mean, AMOLED screen are great, but not on a sport watch. First of all, because this is one of the reasons why the battery empties so fast. And they say they put a 3000 nits brightness on that watch, so you can see it so well outside. The thing is, with an MIP screen, the more there is sunlight, the better you see it. So, for a sport watch, MIP screen are the best. And the battery drains so fast on the AMOLED screen because it's on all the time. And it dim when you're not looking at it. So if I try to see if I'm on the bike, I just do that movement to try to see it. Actually, we can see the data, but outside with the big brightness of the sun, you don't see it. You really have to make that movement. While on that watch, if I just go there, actually you don't see it, but with my own eyes I can see it. Camera and eyes don't act the same way. So yeah, I can see better that screen than that 3000 nits AMOLED screen. The other thing is about the touchscreen. The touchscreen, if you're walking, it's not so bad if it's not raining. But on a bike, for example, if I want to, I was listening music through my phone, on my headphone, and at some point I wanted to switch, to skip to the next song. With buttons on my Garmin, I can press on that button over here. So I press on that button, I press and hold it, and it bring up, let me show you, sorry, I only have two hands. It bring me up to that screen, and I can press that button one more time to skip. So at any point, I never ever need to take a look at my watch. I just press and hold and press, and it skip. No need to take a look at the watch. With that one, what I have to do is to go on, I do that like this, I have to go on the right page. And then I can skip. But the thing is that actually I'm sit on inside, I'm not moving on a bike. So I did that, and I successfully do it after maybe 2 or 3 times because oh, you see, it come back. So I didn't have the time to do it. And actually, you see, if you just do that, then oh, you put your hand on the handlebar and, oh no, it didn't do it. Oh yeah, you see, yeah, that's what it did. So I needed to, I switched the page. I needed to put my hand back on the handlebar because I need to turn. And then when I come back, oh no, now I can't skip. So I just cancel it, and I did it with my, I really tried to do all the things. I still carry it, but I try to do all the things on the Apple Watch, and when I try to do it, it's just terrible. Actually, someone commented yesterday and learned to me that, you see, those data, you can change it, and I did it. But you can only change the white stuff. The yellow stuff, it's stuck there. And you see, oh, did it change? You see how it doesn't, come on. Yeah, so you can change the white stuff, and well, you can move here. That's strange. It says 205 meter on elevation gain. My Garmin says 400 meters. And I know that my Garmin is pretty accurate. So that's way off. I know it's accurate because I tested several times and it's accurate. And my Garmin says I didn't come back on the same track. I did climb 404 meters and I descend 401 meters. So that's pretty close. And on this one, I'm not able to see how much meter I have descent. And that's a tool that I like, because if I go down, that was my right. I was going down, I was descent, descent, descent. And when I come back, I want to know how much meter I have left to climb compared to what I have descent. That gives me a pretty good idea. I was not able to see that over here. And one other stupid thing is that when you reach the very last page, when you successfully do it, you cannot go back on the first page. You have to go all the way up and swipe 5 or 6 times. And one other thing, there was another point where I was still trying to change page and do something on the watch, and well, my finger was wet. And when it's wet, it just not work. Oh, no, I'm still on the first page. Oh, and that thing is supposed to dive. So I wonder what it does at the swimming pool. So yeah, actually, terrible experience. Oh, and the other thing about the touchscreen is that because you put your wet finger on it, well, the screen is gross. That's one of the things. Actually, it's not so bad at this moment, but when you're outside with the sun plumbing on it, that does that looks terrible. So yeah, day 2 with the Apple Watch Ultra, pretty bad. Actually, that was a 4 hour and 40 minutes activity, and I'm now down to 57. I did recharge the watch yesterday before going to sleep. This morning when I left, I did already lose 10%. Now I'm at 56. It's less bad than what I was expecting, but still it's very, very low. My Garmin is at 49 and I didn't charge it since last week. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. So I'll try to learn. Oh, and the map is still not working on it. So yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I'll keep trying. I'll keep you updated. See ya.